Do not learn how to code if you don't have these three things. Over 6 months of experience as a front end and a back end student. In this video, I want to share with you things to consider. First off, we're going to start off with the front end. As we all know, has to do with the user interface. And you study several languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Tailwind, and Bootstrap. Now, a lot of individuals get tired in the first 3 weeks of studying HTML and CSS. Why? Because HTML has a lot of areas of study. You really need to study all of everything about HTML and CSS if you're looking to be a very good front-end developer. No, you don't necessarily need to study everything. You need to know some certain things in the HTML and CSS in order for you to move up to libraries like Tailwind CSS, which is a CSS library, in order for you to function as a front-end developer. Knowing the rudiments or knowing the basics of this particular language is going to help you become a much better developer. Then you move up to learning React as well in order for you to function properly in the user interface area. First thing, know the basics. Right, so let's move on to the second thing. In order for you to function properly as an aspiring developer, you need to surround yourself with the right individuals in order for you to learn properly. Why, if you may ask me? Having yourself being around the right company gives you the advantage, gives you the upper hand, because you're around like peers. These like peers which you're around, they are going to help you in your study phase. By helping you in your study phase, you're going to know what to go through if you need to study more effectively. For instance, you might be given a roadmap from a coding institute. In this coding institute, which they gave me a roadmap, I needed to connect with like minds. By connecting with these like minds, I'm able to navigate the whole process. I know what to study, I know what to focus on. I don't necessarily need to stop my coding instructor for some particular areas where I don't have knowledge in. I can easily meet a peer. By meeting a peer, I'm able to develop myself even much better because he's going through the same things which I am. And in this YouTube channel, I'm going through the same phase which you're going through, the learning phase. Which is why I am deciding to share my knowledge with you in order for me to grow, in order for us to grow together as a community. A little side note before I move on to the third one. It's very important for you to know what you want to study in the tech space before you even go into the tech space. Do you want to focus mainly on web development? Do you want to study cybersecurity? Do you want to study the back end? Do you want to study the front end, product management, product design? You need to know what you want to study even going into the tech space. Because if you know what you want to study in the tech space, you're not going to have issues going through a particular roadmap if you're given one, because you've done your own personal research, you've checked, you know what you want, and you're going for it heads in. It's very important that you have yourself go through what you want to study even before you enter into the tech space. Right, so moving on to third point. In the beginning phases of learning how to code, don't copy codes. I understand that ChatGPT, a lot of individuals are using ChatGPT to come up with research, come up with several other things. But as a learning developer, don't use ChatGPT. Honestly, ChatGPT is going to drain you back. Yes, it's okay if what you want to search in ChatGPT, you already have a basic knowledge about it and you just want to equip yourself with more knowledge. But using ChatGPT to code, man, well, I'm going to tell you that it's going to take a lot of your time and you're not going to learn properly as an aspiring developer. Because if you keep copying codes from ChatGPT, you're going to be mixing everything up and you're not going to be learning. You're actually just going to be copying and pasting. And if you were to go for an interview and they ask, what do you know about this particular code which you read? You don't know anything at all because you're copying codes of ChatGPT. This brings us to the very end of this YouTube video. Please hit the subscribe button turn on your notification bells for whenever I get to post a video so you can stay up to date. And if this video gave you value, kindly hit the comment section and tell me what exactly you loved in this video that I did, or what you think I didn't do well that I need to improve on. Don't forget to share this video. Share it to someone if you think that this video had value, so they also could get value. Alright,